shit. Holy shit. What the fuck? This is for the rewatch. You gotta watch this shit. I'm still bringing it in. I'm gonna light my cigar, but I'm gonna show you what the fuck I just saw. All right, look at this shit here. This is some fucking scumbag dude right here, but you gotta hear this shit, man.
Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point? God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today. Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the fucking problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any fucking...
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk.
But my son, let me finish. I give you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you. I don't...
You're creating more Austin Metcalf's with your weakness, sir.
Thanks.
You are creating more Austin Metcalf's
Black
with your
man
weakness.
Here, you are being weak. I gotta be honest with you about that, sir.
You're being weak. Condemn your son's killer and the culture that caused it.
Hey, Jeff.
That's the problem. You've been submitted.
Hold on, hey, Jeff.
You've been submitted.
I'll handle it from here.
Holy shit. Jeff Metcalf, whose son was sent to the upper room just yo, did you hear that?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the fucking problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap.
You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. Fucking Metcalf, man. Fuck. Wow. This guy's...
Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point? God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today. Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the fucking problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any fucking...
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk.
But my son, let me finish. I give you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you. I don't...
You're creating more Austin Metcalf's with your weakness, sir.
Thanks.
You are creating more Austin Metcalf's
Black
with your
man here,
weakness.
you are being weak. I gotta be honest with you about that, sir.
You're being weak. Condemn your son's killer and the culture.
I can't believe, they were talking shit when the police asked Metcalf to leave from the press conference yesterday or the day before, whenever it was. They were calling, mic check, mic check. They were calling him, they were saying that, oh, he was disrespected and all of that shit. All right? But this motherfucker here, this is one of your own. You got the nerve to say that to that man. He just lost his kid. You got the nerve to say that to that man like that. That's supposed to be home team. It's a group of you hateful ass mother. Listen, man. Fuck the situation. If you niggas want to pop off, just pop off. Don't use a situation to pop off. You're hateful. You don't like blacks. You want to pop off. That's it. You don't need a situation. What you need a situation for? What you need a reason for? Pop the fuck off. You want to use this guy and the death of his kid as your reason so you don't have fucking guilt. That's some pussy shit. That's the difference between hateful white people and hateful black people. Them niggas will pop off no matter what. They don't need a reason. You look at a nigga wrong and he'll fucking shoot you. The hate is there, right? You using this fucking dude's situation that he cries and can't fucking sleep at night as a reason for you to, ride. If you want to ride on niggas, ride. Let's see how it happens. Let's get it over with. Let's get it over with, man. This is some fucking sucker punk pussy ass bullshit. Yo, man, don't be using that shit. They using that shit as a reason. Oh, well, because, you're going to create more Metcalf'S and you're being weak. Being weak? You niggas are disgusting. You just as disgusting as a fucking nigga go blow another nigga head off for no reason. You just as fucking disgusting. Y'all don't give a fuck about the boy or his pops. It's symbolism for you. That's that how dare a nigga complex you got. Well, motherfucker, we dead, nigga. Now what? They really trying to use this bullshit, this sucker ass, and that fucking coon ass nigga. Yo, y'all need to catch this motherfucking coon right here and drag his ass. Where this bitch ass nigga at? Look at this motherfucker. He's standing with his arm around this fucking guy. Let me give you a bigger picture of this shit. Look at this. Ooh. We're going to rewind it from the top, man. Go ahead.
Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point? God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today.
Are you done?
Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the fucking problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any fucking...
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk.
But my son, let me finish. I gave you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you. I don't...
You're creating more Austin Metcalf'S with your weakness, sir.
Thanks.
You are creating more Austin Metcalf'S
Black
with your
man
weakness.
here, you are being weak. I gotta be honest with you about that, sir.
You're being weak. Condemn your son's killer and the culture that caused it.
Hey, Jeff.
That's the problem. You've been submitted.
Hold on, hey, Jeff.
That nigga fucking, yo. That nigga said you've been submitted. Because you don't want a race war? His son died because of that shit, man. Actually, I don't think he stabbed him because he was white, and I don't believe that. But this is what they're fucking turning it into. His son ain't died because he was white. I told you guys the other day, if it would have been a fucking Samoan or a goddamn Russian or a fucking pygmy from Africa who pressed that nigga in that tent, they would have got stabbed. It don't got shit to do with him being white. You could have put fucking a Asian, an Indian, another black. It don't matter. That's not why he got stabbed. He got stabbed over a situation, not over a fucking color of the skin, bro. But these cocksuckers right here want to turn it into. You don't need a reason of. You don't need a reason for a race war. You don't know that. If you that ballsy, nigga, pop. If you that ballsy, pop. You don't want history. Yeah. Sweeney, yeah. Terminator motherfucking T in the building, my motherfucking dude. I got all kinds of shit today. Look at this shit here. Get over here! All kinds of shit. Come here! Then I hit him with the shotty. Yeah. Yo, like I'm mad because you saying we disrespected the father. You disrespected the shit out of that nigga. You're weak. You're being weak. You've been submitted. Blah, 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 blah. How you gonna say that? Even if it was true, which is not, because it takes more strength to do what Metcalf just fucking did, bro. It takes more strength to do that. Yo, that shit is fucking nuts.
You've been submitted.
I'll handle it from here.
You've been submitted, sir.
You're not going to make
If
us
we
back
were all,
down.
if we were all of your nature,
Guys, listen.
You're
Let me
not
say
going to
this.
save
What a
us.
weak
not
man.
yet.
Do you know who you're talking to?
You
don't, do you?
I'm talking to a black man.
You don't. No, you're not.
Okay.
You sit here, you talk about Trump.
But I am. You're not
Google
gonna
my
make me
name
back
and
down.
Trump. No. When you do that, my name is Bruce.
I agree with black
No,
winning,
Google that.
but they're not winning
but
right
what
now.
You're doing,
they're becoming
but what
degenerates.
you're doing
and murdering white people.
You're not helping America.
That's my issue. A lot of niggas are giving people ammo to fucking talk and say shit about us. Right? We commit 31.9% of crime in America, but they only showing that 31% of crime in America. Right? They commit 63.7% of crime in America, whites. We don't see 63.7% advertised. We see that 31%, all right? That 31% gotta drop. You niggas gotta fall back, bro. You it's bigger than you in your block. It's bigger than you in your block. It's bigger than you and that bitch that you want to fight and argue over. It's bigger than that. But one thing I understand about my race and the white race is that you got a faction of niggas that don't care. They don't care how they make everybody else look. They don't care about that shit. But if you know a nigga, if one of these types of niggas is your nephew or your fucking son or something, pull that motherfucker aside and tell him to chill the fuck out, man. Or don't cry when shit happened to him. Don't cry when shit happened to him or her, all right? Because they making everybody look bad. It's reasons why all of us get painted the same fucking degenerate. This nigga called every fucking kid a damn degenerate, and that ain't true. They talking about this, you got a fucking white boy who shot up a damn Florida State University, and they're saying it's because he got ADHD. Yeah, I just fucking saw that shit. Yeah, I'm gonna do something on that probably after this. But yeah, they're saying, oh, you know, he was diagnosed ADHD. He got ADHD, so he went and shot shit up. Yeah, all right. But anyway, yeah, Miss Sweetie, this motherfucker said some wild shit. This guy is crazy, B.
Listen,
You're
let me
not
say
going to
this.
save
What a
us.
weak
Not
man.
Do you know who you're talking to?
You
don't, do you?
I'm talking to a black man.
You don't. No, you're not.
Okay.
You sit here, you talk about Trump.
But I am. You're not
Google
gonna
my
make me
name
back
and
down.
Trump. No. When you do that, my name is Bruce
I agree
Scott.
with black
No,
males winning,
Google that.
but they're not winning
but
right
what
now.
you're
They're
doing,
becoming.
Look at this fucking coon right here. Look at him. Look at him. Wow. You see this shit? Y'all see the asterisk, I'm circling around this nigga's hand, and he don't give a fuck about the nigga that got his arm around his shoulder. That's what I be trying to tell y'all niggas, man. They don't care. These coons and these fucking panda bears that be pandering to bitches that don't like black men, they don't like you either, bro. Right now, if they'd have broke out and say, all right, yo, we got a perimeter, we got 3 minutes to hang as many niggas as we can. They hanging you too, stupid. Yeah. If they had the upper hand and it was 3 minutes before SWAT or whatever was able to get in that motherfucker, and they said, yo, man, we catch this nigga, hang a nigga. They gonna hang you, bro. You think he's hateful, right? You think he's gonna not hang a nigga for in front of his group? Then they'll look at him as he's soft. The same rules apply in jail. The same shit applies in jail. That's why you got niggas who be beefing on the outside. When they go in jail, they all together. Why? Because they all one color. So you idiots is over there hanging and holding this nigga's nuts. And when shit go left, he gonna cut your throat. Stupid. Yeah, brother. Peace to you. Peace to everybody down there. Awakened Black Heterosexual. Peace to y'all down there. Be safe, man. This shit right here just dropped. Metcalf Senior surprised the fuck out of me.
Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point? God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today.
You know,
Yes, I am, sir.
okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the fucking problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any fucking...
That's called white guilt.
no, let it talk.
But my son, let me finish. I give you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you.
You're creating more Austin Metcalf'S with your weakness, sir. You are creating more Austin Metcalf'S
Black
with your
man here,
weakness.
you are being weak. I gotta be honest with you about that, sir.
You're
Jeff.
being weak. Condemn your son's killer and the culture that caused it.
Hey, Jeff.
That's the problem. You've been submitted.
Hold on, hey, Jeff.
You've been submitted.
You see that? You see that face? That's a face to hate. Yo, just pop off, bro. That's all you got to do. Like, yo, don't be a sucker about it, man. He's being a sucker about it, man. He's being a sucker about it. You see his face? That snooty face? Nah. Touch me. Nah, nigga, pop off. Just put like you don't like black people, so all right, cool. How bad don't you like them? How bad do you not like them, bro? We only 6%, bro. Cause history's shown us, y'all don't kill the bitches at the rate that y'all kill us. Half of them don't like us anyway. Half do. But yo, so we down to like 6% against all of y'all. Nigga, pop off, bro. The fuck is this guy talking about? Yo, listen. You dealing with a race, a DNA that has been passed down 400 years plus of fucking fighting, killing, dying. You think this generation in 2025 are afraid of you niggas? We know you there. Do what you do. Don't hide behind politics, nigga. Why you hiding? I know why you hiding. I know why you hiding. You hiding because you don't want to go to jail. That's why you hiding. Before you niggas could kill a nigga and it was okay. So you afraid of jail? That shows the difference between us. That shows the difference between the race. If that's the case, if you got that much hate for that, niggas in LA, Louisiana, New York, Chicago, everywhere around this country, if they got a problem with a nigga, obviously they address it. You got a problem, address it. You got niggas that'll come home and say, yeah, man, yeah, that shit wasn't nothing, man. I'll fucking do, I'll slap a motherfucker and do it, yeah, that ain't shit. Like, yo, if you feel that way, pop. You trying to use a situation, you get no respect. I don't even know who this motherfucker is. I've never seen him before until now. You know what I'm saying? And this guy's trying to use Metcalf'S. Yo, he just disrespected that man so much. I don't like that shit, bro. Like, you know, look at this. Look at this. We gonna come back to this. Let me show you what they did. So they had a protest, and this is the protest they had. They wanted to go to the same site that Metcalf Jr. got stabbed. Right? Hold on, that's my food. Let me go get that shit. So I gotta play the rest of it then. Hold on. Let me play the rest of this so I can get my grub. Hold on, Mr. Chinaman. Hold on. All right.
Handle it from here.
You've been submitted, sir.
Yeah.
You're not going to make
If
us
we
back
were all,
down.
if we were all of your nature,
Guys, listen.
You're
let me
not
say
going to
this.
save
What are
us.
we
Not
doing?
yet.
Do you know who you're talking to?
you
don't, do you?
I'm talking to a black man.
You don't. No, you're not.
Okay.
You sit here, you talk about Trump.
But I am. You're not
Google
gonna
my
make me
name
back
and
down.
Trump. No. When you
Black
do
males
that, my
winning.
name is Bruce
I agree with black
Google,
males
no,
winning,
Google that.
but they're not winning
but
right
what
now.
You're doing,
They're becoming
but what
degenerates
you're doing
and murdering white
you're
people.
not helping America. You're no more patriotic than I am. No way.
silent is
Where
not
were you on
helping.
January
You've been
6th?
silent. It's only gotten worse.
Where were you on January
just
6th?
You've been
when they talked
silent,
about
it's only
patriots?
gotten
Where
worse.
were you? Did you stand for your country
So you
when they
think that
stole our
made you
vote?
patriot because you showed up there? Does that make you a patriot?
Joe
What's your
Biden,
solution?
Joe
showed
Biden
up?
is a
All you're doing is
pedophile.
condemning us. What's your
My
solution?
solution is to help people where they're weak. So we have an issue in young black males' lives across the country.
It's not
It
what
doesn't
say that
matter.
to Jeff
Nothing's
Metcalf.
changed.
It's
Say
getting
that to
worse.
Jeff Metcalf.
We talk about it, man.
Say it.
At the end of the
So
day,
then
the
what
man
is
is
his-
asking.
his-
So let me ask you this: you got a father who's grieving, and your response is he's weak.
My father is celebrating my strength right now.
You have no idea. You'll never
He ain't even understand what the fuck he said, stupid motherfucker.
win the Senate. And what I'll do, I'll come to Florida and run for Senate and run as a Republican, and I'll kick your butt.
No,
Guaranteed.
you
2
lose,
years,
bro.
you need
Guaranteed.
2 years of
Guaranteed.
presidency
You
in
lose.
Florida.
Because this
First of all.
behavior is why
First
we're in
of
the
all.
situation where we are.
No.
We get these. Is that what it is? Okay. Well, at the end of the day, he's asked you what to do and what not to do.
Listen,
you have a right to
he's
do it
no
or not
longer
do
You
it.
can
Austin
say
Metcalf.
that's about
I love
Austin
Austin.
Metcalf, but we're going to
don't
continue
know
this
Austin.
movement.
I love somebody
You
enough
love
to be
the thought
strong
of using Austin for T-shirts, for propaganda, and to get out here and talk about
You
who
want to
you
shut
are.
down a
I'm
white
not
man
raising
right
money.
now. That's what
I'll
I'm trying
shut
to
you
do.
down, ain't
No, you're not shutting me
I'm not
down.
raising money like
Because
Carmelo
I got
Anthony.
family.
I'm not
gonna
raising money
be
like
put
Carmelo
down
Anthony.
anymore. No, bro, you stop. You came here to try to shut him down.
No, I
That's
came
what
in to
this
give him
is.
a message from a father.
And listen,
but I realized
Nah,
that's
bro.
not his deal.
Let's be
message-
honest. You're a black man trying to shut him down.
I'm gonna
Fucking coon ass nigga, man. So this is they had this protest here. Protect white Americans, justice for Austin Metcalf. Demand Carmelo Anthony be put back in prison until trial. Believe peaceful protest. April 19th, 11 a.m. That was today. All right, Frisco, Texas. Kukendall Stadium, new location. Stop black violence on white Americans. Protect White Americans. PWA was founded by January 6th political prisoner and Senate something. Jake Long, whatever. All right, so this is what they're pumping out there, okay? They had a type of incident out this shit. We're gonna take a look at the incident right now. You put that back. So somebody believes Antifa was involved. We'll see what's up. Let's see. All right, so we're gonna run this back here. So apparently this person showed up, had a knife on their person. Okay, I don't know if this was a transgender. Somebody threw the word transgender around. I don't know if it was. Being the height, kind of like I think it is a woman. All right, let's see.
Get his ass! Get his ass! If you want me to. There you go. Okay. Yeah. I have hearing aids though, because I'm really, really fucking hard of hearing.
She's got a knife in this bag.
Where am I supposed to
You said all this with him as well?
Yeah.
You got your wallet or ID? You know who this is?
Yeah, it's in my phone.
Wow, she brought a knife to this place where this kid was stabbed. My goodness, that's crazy. She brought a knife to the scene of that stabbing.
Let her go! Let her go! Let her go! Let her go!
Now you got a black kid here saying, no, don't let the bitch go. Listen, bro, you pulled up with a fucking banger. You pulled up with a banger, like everybody just want this hate. Listen, I tell you what, man, everybody set a fucking date, bro. Set a date, set a location, charge it to mutual combat. All the white people that hate niggas, show the fuck up. All the niggas that hate white people, show the fuck up. And you niggas fight it out, bro. How about that? So you're safe, you don't have to go to jail. Like, if you got, like, there's ways to solve this. There's ways to solve it, man. Stop being a fucking sucker, all right? That's why nobody fucking respect you. That's why your fucking women don't even fucking respect you, man. Have some balls. Like, where this shit at? Hold on. Yo, hold on.
Let her go! Fuck off with your ugly ass outro.
Stop. Back up.
Oh yeah! He's down! He's down! Oh yeah! Get his ass! Get his ass! Get his ass!
Now, what you guys don't understand is you are making shit worse. And I don't even think they care about white people. That's the crazy part about these races. They claim the love of the white race so bad, but they jeopardize the white race. Like, how do you love your race so much? You know what's gonna happen to these cops. You know what's gonna happen to the fucking fire. Like, you know what's gonna happen to them people, bro. Well, you have some balls, and then go and handle this shit, a certain way. You run it down. Come on, man. Bro, yo, kick him, man. Kick a million up in the block. Kick a million. It's time, baby. It's fucking time, man. Pookie Ray Ray, Antifa, LGBTQ, remnants of Black Lives Matter to hijack the incident and create social unrest. Funded by Soros, sabotage Trump's presidency. Exactly. That is exactly what the fuck is going on, bro. Meanwhile, if it was really a race thing, how come the twin brother is still alive unharmed? The narrative is not narrating. I like that. That's it. It's not adding up. You got all this hate. Oh, this, that, and the third. This nigga's so evil. Look in his face. Oh, look in his face, man. This ain't who you want representing your race, bro. This not who you want representing you. Little short ass motherfucking Napoleon ass. Come on, man. That's not who you want representing you, man. He ain't got no balls. He ain't got no balls. You listen, man. If you had like a Stone Cold Steve Austin, a Brock Lesnar type of motherfucker, up there, bro, that'd be different. But you got fucking Pee Wee Herman talking tough on the phone, disrespecting this dude. And you know what? I didn't hate Metcalf Sr. I understood him. When he pulled up to that press conference, and I saw him with a sling, and I saw him with a belly bag, with a fanny pack, I knew what time it was. I didn't hate him for that. I understood him. Somebody took my son, and that nigga might be here today. And he pulled up. That's what I understood it as, right? You learn it's better to go with protocol than it is to give benefit of the doubt. Because if you give him benefit of the doubt and he the fucker pulled the hammer out and shot you, now you can't take it back. But if you have him escorted off, you know what I'm saying? You all right? Follow protocol. You seen him pull up? He got a fucking fanny pack on? Nah, bro. It was the same thing I said. How would he feel if Carmelo pulled up to the funeral? You know what I'm saying? He I was thinking he would take it as disrespect. But now, I mean, after what he said on that phone, bro, that shit something else, man. I was not. I never expected anything like that to come out of his mouth. It shocked me, man.
Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point? God rest the beautiful young man's soul.
This issue that is larger than Austin at this point. So right now, Austin is just a symbol. They don't give a fuck about him. Let me ask you a question. Did anybody white donate to Metcalf? Or black donate to Metcalf? That's the question I want to know. Something 20 minutes ago. So, I want you to see this. They talking all this shit about black people donating to fucking Carmelo Anthony, right? Carmelo Anthony raised $500,000, right? Look at this. They talking all that shit. Yo, white people, we putting you on blast. Hateful white people, we putting you on blast. Right here, give, send, go. Right, goal. 8,500 is the goal. So far, how much did he raise so far? White people gave him $25, Papa. They gave him $25. Y'all see that? I'm trying to make this shit bigger. I'm hitting the wrong thing. They gave him $25, Pop. They talking all that shit, but they won't turn around and give any money to the kid who they claim they care so much about. Right? $25. When was this? All right, this was campaign created by Stephen Wolf. Funds will be received by Stephen Wolf. Supporting Metcalf. Show most recent. Pandy, 25 minutes ago, sent $25. I am so sorry for the injustice and persecution your family is suffering. not just for the tragic loss of your precious Austin, but for the horrific behavior of those who are blindly supporting the young man that took his life so senselessly. I pray for your comfort and healing and the outpouring from God's grace to weather this unrelenting storm. Your greater family in Christ with you. All right. You know what, man? I'm gonna click the prayer button. For my guy, man. You know, this shit is fucking crazy, bro. Now, definitely you want to follow this. Definitely got to follow this. Where the money at? Money fucking talks. Yeah. Where the fucking money at, man? Y'all was talking all that shit. Oh, they gave it. Meanwhile, they ain't fucking giving a asking or nothing like that. This shit happened in what, the 2nd? April 2nd, this shit happened? April 2nd or April 11th? One of them shits. I'm not sure.
Would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today. Yes, I am, sir.
Yeah, that's the only one, Sweeney.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the fucking problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything.
He don't condone that race divide, bro. We all got to live on this blue ball together. He don't want that shit. I really got a lot of respect for this dude, man, for having the balls. For having the fucking balls to tell that cocksucker, yo, man, take my kid's shit down, nigga. You ain't starting no race war off of my misfortune. You know what I'm saying? Awakened black heterosexual, good looking, bro. Appreciate you, bro. Appreciate that. I'm gonna show him, man. You know what I'm saying? Bro, how the fuck you do some shit like that? This nigga here.
You do not have any fucking.
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk.
My son, let me finish. I gave you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you.
You're creating more Austin Metcalf'S with your weakness, sir.
Thanks.
You are creating more Austin Metcalf'S with your weakness.
Here, you are being weak. I gotta be honest with you about that, sir.
Yo, why you niggas always gotta address yourself? Black man here, as a black man, as a black woman, shut the fuck up, bro. It's like, I remember back in the hood, man, you could tell a dude was Puerto Rican because his whole car had a goddamn Puerto Rican flag on the shit. The hood, the hubcaps, the fucking fuzzy dice, the shit in the back of the back went like goddamn. That's like these motherfucking niggas. Listen, man, hey, I'm a black guy and I'm on the white guy's side. Listen, man, just agree, bro. If that's how you feel, just agree. This nigga here. And then he got his arm around him. I'm like,
you're being weak. Condemn your son's killer and the culture that caused it.
Hey, Jeff.
That's the problem. You've been submitted.
Hold on, hey, Jeff.
You've been submitted.
I'll handle it from here.
You've been submitted, sir.
You're not gonna make us back down.
If we were all of your nature,
guys, listen.
You're
Let
not
me
gonna
say
save
this.
what a
us.
weak
Not
man.
Do you know?
well, he said you're not gonna make us back down. Back down from what?
Who you talking to?
I'm
don't, do you?
I'm talking to a black man.
You don't. No, you're not.
Okay.
You sit here, you talk about Trump.
But I am. You're not
Google
gonna
my
make me
name
back
and
down.
Trump. No. When you do that, my name is Bruce
I agree with Black
No,
Mills winning,
Google that.
but they're not winning.
Pearl, pair character sliding on the floor on his knees saying, "Go."
Right
what
now.
you're doing,
They're becoming
what
degenerates
you're doing,
and murdering white people.
you're not helping.
Bro, I want to address that. They're becoming degenerates and murdering white people. White people murder white people at 44% rate. Black people murder at a 53% rate. So if there's a room, 2 lines, white line, black line, white people kill 4 out of 10. Black people kill 5 out of 10. You ain't that far behind us. If there were no black people in this country, they would still y'all would still commit 63% of all offenses and 44% of all murders. You'd still be committing 44% of all murders. You'd still be murdering each other. Shorty from FSU just went up there. He just shot 6 people. He just shot 6 people, bro. Because he got ADHD. So what are you talking about? You motherfuckers do that shit all the time. This is the white version of Black Lives Matter. Holy shit. This is the white version of Black Lives Matter. You don't really give a fuck about what's going on. You don't really give a fuck about what's going on. You don't care. Son of a, but I can't believe only one person gave $25. They talk so much shit. Only one person gave $25. That shit is crazy.
In America, you're no more patriotic than I am. No way.
Silent is
Where
not
were you on
helping.
January
You've been
6th?
silent. It's only gotten worse.
Where were you on January
just
6th?
You've been
said
silent. It's only gotten worse.
Where were you? Did you stand for your country
So you
when they
think that
stole our
made you
vote?
patriot because you showed up there? Does that
tyranny-
make you a patriot?
Joe
What's your
Biden,
solution?
Joe
Showed
Biden
up?
is a
All you're doing is
pedophile.
condemning
my
us. What's your
salute-
solution?
Whoa. Hold up. Oh shit, I fucked my stream deck up. Did you hear that? Yo, who is this guy? Did you hear what he just said?
Joe Biden is a pedophile.
All you're doing is condemning
My
us. What's your
I think you said Joe Biden is a pedophile. I think you just said Joe Biden is a pedophile. Yo, Joe, man, one of your dudes is spilling the beans on you, man. What's up?
My solution is to help people where they're weak. So we have an issue in young black males' lives across the country.
It's not
It doesn't
say that
matter.
to Jeff
Nothing's
Metcalf.
changed.
It's
Say
getting
that to
worse.
Jeff Metcalf.
We talk about it, man.
Say it.
At the end of the
So
day,
then- so
the
then
man
what
is
is
asking.
his-
So let me ask you this: you got a father who's grieving, and your response is he's weak.
My father is celebrating my strength right now.
God, bro. Doesn't even see. That's how you could tell a hateful person, bro. Because they don't fucking listen. They're so hateful, they don't understand the logic that you're fucking saying. He's giving them an example, right? It never matters. Whoa. It never matters until it becomes black or white. Yeah. It doesn't matter. It don't matter who died. Fucking 2 meth heads could stab each other or rob a lady coming from a bank. It don't matter. White or white lady. It don't matter until the 2 meth heads is black and they rob a white lady. Wow. It's the same thing. It's the same thing as Black Lives Matter. Y'all don't care about who killing each other on your side either. You could care less. Holy shit.
You have no idea. You'll never win the Senate. And what I'll do, I'll come to Florida and run for Senate and run as a Republican, and I'll kick your butt.
No, you lose, bro.
You need 2 years of presidency in Florida.
Because this behavior is why we're in the situation where we are.
No.
We get these. Is that what it is? Okay. Well, at the end of the day, he's asked you what to do and what not to do.
Listen,
you have a right to
he's
do it
no
or not
longer
do it.
You can say not talk about Austin Metcalf, but we're going to continue
know
this
Austin.
movement.
I love the
Yo, he's such a bitch. He's such a bitch, bro. This guy. What is this guy, man?
saying that's about Austin Metcalf, but we're gonna continue
know
this
Austin.
movement.
I love somebody
You
enough
love
to
the
be
thought
strong
of using Austin for T-shirts, for propaganda, and to get out here and talk about
You
who
want to
you
shut
are.
down a
I'm
white
not
man
raising
right now.
money.
That's what
I'll
you're trying
shut
to
you
do.
Yo.
There's powerful niggardry at work here.
This nigga said, bootlicker, you fucking bootlicker. That is a real life example of a bootlicker. You're trying to shut down a white man. That's what you're... Huh? Trying to shut down... Look at him. Look at this nigga. He ready to go all out. He ready to go all out for white zaddy. Listen, I got a couple of buddies that are white that I consider, we cool and shit, man. I got a couple of buddies. Shout out to Sound Devon. Yeah, this is insane. I got a couple of buddies, you know what I'm saying? They're white. I consider them friends. But it's not like this dude here. He ready to crash out for white zaddy. And he don't even like you. Guaranteed, if this motherfucker was to get stabbed right now, that white dude on the screen is not going to his bedside. Guaranteed. Yeah, what the fuck is going on in this crazy world? This is fucking clown world. This nigga's crazy, bro. I can't believe this shit. Oh. So now I saw this. I felt bad. Right? You know how our people could get. You know how people could get. They out there. I actually feel bad about this. This was in poor taste. Okay, but old boy is out here, right? He came up, to this shit with a goddamn Carmelo Anthony jersey on, bro. That's that, I mean, where my shit at? That ain't it. Where the shit at? This guy came to the fucking protest like you trying to get shot, bro. You and you're displaying how, heartless we could be, bro. I get it. You feel me? You thought it was, I'm going to put on this Carmelo Anthony jersey. I'm going to go out there and shit. Like, a lot of brothers got to realize that, and when it's heated like this, you representing us as a whole. You representing all of us. You're making us look bad, bro. You understand? Like, that's just really poor taste, bro. Homie the clown. Don't mess around. Yo, bro. Oh, that's bad. That was bad. All right. Oh, this is the cocksucker? Oh, this is the cocksucker right here. Jake Lang, 6th political prisoner. January 6th political prisoner. This is the motherfucker. Federal watchdog. Anti-lawfare legal group. My cell was raided. What the fuck is going on here? Oh, I can't wait to read the comments. Let's go check these comments. I'm not going to mince my words. White weakness and submission is why Austin is dead. Wow. Jeff Metcalf is the problem. Yo, these niggas is wildin'. If you don't hate niggas to the level that we hate niggas, then fuck you, you a nigga too. That's what this is looking like. You don't really care about it. It's not about you caring about a man that lost his son. It's about hating niggas. This is what I want everybody to fucking see. It don't have shit to do with Metcalf. If Metcalf would have agreed with this guy, he'd have been, oh, Metcalf was great. He's the fucking leader of the hater nigga group. No, Metcalf is like, listen, I don't want no parts of that shit. You're creating a divide, which is why we're at this point. No, don't take my kid's shit off your shit. And they're like, Metcalf's the problem. Metcalf's the problem of what? He the only one that lost. Who is he the problem? What is he the problem of? Because he don't want you to use his son. Because he obviously realizes what you're fucking doing. So because Metcalf ain't agree with him, he's telling all the other racist white motherfuckers, Metcalf is the problem. Austin Metcalf's father is more outraged at me for standing up against the violent abuse of black culture that killed his son than he is at the actual degenerate that degeneratepics.com. I guess let's see what we got up here. Murderer and the family that is dancing on Austin's grave. Nobody dancing on grave, nigga. Shut up. Next up, he'll hand his daughter over to be raped in front of the world by the same monsters that killed. Wow. Wow. Come here. This nigga's violating. This nigga here is violating. Stand for something or fall for anything. It's not that. That's our shit. What should I say to this motherfucker? Y'all niggas know. Y'all niggas know what time it is. So because he's not in line with your hating niggas group, you degrade him in front of the world. You're the white version of BLM because you could give two fucks about Austin. May you rest in peace. Hold on. You just use him as your symbol. Your symbol. Shut up. Your reason to hate. Oh shit. Hold on, I gotta leave 2 messages now. Alright, so we're gonna drop that. And my next one is if stop being a pussy if you want a race, or just pop off. Stop looking for a scapegoat. start, pussy. All right, there we go, you cocksucker. I hope you fucking die. All right, now. So he just clipped up that. I wanna see what else he got in here. Austin. Oh wait, what's the rest of the? Okay, so this guy says, so now black people are the monsters and violent. You wanted to honor Metcalf, but posted the entire thread using knife emojis, showing up with Trump flags and yelling to the top of a tour bus about black people. Then you tell a grieving father that he's get him, that he's weak and creating more Austin Metcalfs as it's some sort of internet joke. This is real life, and he just had to bury his son. I guarantee you won't say that to his face. You're the problem. His dad is a Christian, as I as a Christian am appalled at what I just read. Repent, apologize publicly, not only to his father, but yes, fucking yes. That's what I'm talking about. Yo. Oh, I'm so glad to read that. You know what I think? I think we need checks and balances in both communities. We need checks and balances. We need some black folk to checks and balance some fucking niggas, and white folks, y'all need to checks and balance these motherfuckers here, B. That Metcalf got stabbed. That, you know what's right underneath that? This nigga saying that disrespectful shit, bro. That is right. It's not even under. It's neck and neck. You said that about that man's son? Yo. This is why white racism has failed so miserably. This is why. Because you're blinded by the fucking hate, bro. I said this yesterday. White racism failed so miserably. How'd they fail? Because they were on some hater nigga shit so fucking bad that you let every other motherfucker that hates America in the goddamn country. Taliban, fucking Ganji clan, whatever the fuck you want. Anybody that hates Americans, they here. Because of you, Brad. You're racist shit. You so worried about keeping the niggas down and keep the niggas out of this neighborhood. Now you got motherfucking Taliban, all kind of niggas all over the fucking place. Because you're so worried about niggas. Niggas and fucking transgender shit, homo shit, promoting that. Now we got to try to recover from all this. There ain't no recovering. Once the ball gets moving a certain way, the shit is too heavy and it's going down too fast to stop it. You just got to wait until it crashes, man, and see what pops out. But you need to acknowledge that your white racism shit fucked the world up. You suck. You suck at being a fucking leader. Oh, this shit done fucked up now. Let's go see what else is going on over here. All right, so that fucking punk ass nigga here. Now let's see what this is. What's this right here? What is this here? Okay, happening now. Leftist extremist pepper sprays Austin Metcalf supporter at protest on behalf of slain boy. Carmelo Anthony supporters are also at the event in a counter protest on behalf of the killer. And you know what? I'm going to tell you like this. I don't believe any of this shit. I got to fucking see it because these motherfuckers lie.
We have an assault over here. We have an assault over here.
Did you just get some pepper spray?
Hey, please, this woman right here in the mask, she made someone. Please get rid of her.
He was getting her fucking face.
She got assaulted. You don't need to be here. The counter protesting, you're not supposed to be in the area. She got assaulted. She got assaulted on video. You're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. A black man is telling you you are not supposed to be here. You are not invited to this event.
He
You are
threatened me.
here to try to disrupt. It's time for you to get the hell out of here.
Oh my God.
Hey, man.
We have an assault over here.
Hey, man.
We have an assault over here.
That was the same dude. That was the same dude. That was the same black dude, right? That's him standing up there on top of the Trump shit, right? Listen to what this fucking dickhead says.
You know you're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. You don't need to be here. The counter protesting, you're not supposed to be in the area. She got assaulted. She got assaulted on video. You're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. You know you're not supposed to be here. A black man is telling you you are not supposed.
A black man is telling. Yo, this nigga went home today feeling so good. White Zaddy patted him on his head. He's on cloud 9. This nigga said, a black man is telling you, you're not supposed to be here. People call people coons and shit all day, B. This is the definition of a coon. This nigga here really think they rock with him. He really think they rock with him, bro. This is a black man telling you, what?
You know you're not supposed to be here. A black man is telling you you are not supposed to be here. You are not invited to this event.
He
You are
threatened me.
here to try to disrupt. It's time for you to get the hell out of here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, she got some kind of shit on her. Yo, what's up with my shit, man? All right, there we go. Yeah, she got some kind of shit on what? Yeah, she got something around her motherfucking neck. That's them motherfuckers, man. Look at that shit. And then she got all covered up. This bitch wearing a mask. Bro. Yeah, man, they went over there and took it, man. They went over there and took it, man. Look at this motherfucker here, 5 hours ago. Oh my God, not another one. Not another one. What is this? I'm so confused at what's going on. Look at this shit. They got the good old white boy up here with these pictures. Let's just hear what he's saying.
I don't even know where to begin. This is absolutely sickening.
Nigga sound like a strong black woman. Nigga sound like a strong black woman, man.
I am sick to my stomach.
Don't he sound like somebody's grandma?
This is absolutely sickening. I am sick to my stomach. Yup. First, let's send prayers to the family who lost a loved one. A mother has lost her son. A father has lost his son. A twin brother has lost his twin brother. I can't even imagine how that feels. I cannot imagine how that feels at all. This is absolutely tragic.
Yo, I'm about to show you some funny.
And what makes me sick to my stomach, first of all, this was uncalled for. This young man did not have to die. This young man did not deserve to be murdered in cold blood. I don't care if it was an argument. He did not deserve to be stabbed to death.
Yo, fellas and ladies, check
I don't care at all if he got into an argument, or if he asked somebody to get up out of his seat and he got into an argument over a seat, nobody deserves to be stabbed to death over a freaking seat or an argument. Then they say, well, Terrence, the white boy grabbed the black boy's backpack. I don't give a shit if he grabbed a backpack.
Tell me
you don't deserve to be murdered in cold blood over a backpack. Are you freaking kidding me?
Tell me he don't sound like this.
First, let's send prayers to the family who lost a loved one. A mother has lost her son. A father has lost his son. A twin brother has lost his twin brother. I can't even imagine how that feels.
Don't that fit?
I cannot imagine how that feels at all. This is absolutely tragic. And what makes me sick to my stomach, first of all, this was uncalled for.
But
this young man did not have to die. This young man did not deserve to be murdered in cold blood.
That's her talking.
I don't care if it was an argument. He did not deserve to be stabbed to death.
That's this soft ass nigga.
I don't care at all. If
this is why fathers are needed. This is why dads are needed in the fucking household. Cause your kid will come out sounding like this. It's a high possibility because he gonna sound like this.
He got into an argument, or if he asked somebody to get up out of his seat and he got into an argument over a seat, nobody deserves to be stabbed to death over a freaking seat or an argument. Then they say, well, Terrence, the white boy grabbed the black boy's backpack. I don't give a shit if he grabbed a backpack. You don't deserve to be murdered in cold blood over a backpack. Are you freaking kidding me? Or over a seat, an argument. I don't care what it was about. That young boy did not deserve to die like that. And then you got these ignorant, y'all, excuse my language. Excuse my language, okay? But
all right, nigga, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the hell up. Can't hear this nigga's whining no damn more. Positive fucking journey. Yeah, he sound like a strong black woman, man. He sound like one of our sisters up there. No, listen, nigga, put some bass in your voice, bro. What did I say? No one knows what happened in that tent but them students. Nobody know what happened in that motherfucking tent but them students, them cell phones that they confiscated, right? But they talking this shit right here, right? They're talking this, they keeping quiet. They keeping quiet about this guy here. They're quiet about this guy, all right, who went up there and clapped six good old white people. And they saying, oh, he fucking had ADHD.
And we are also learning more about the suspected gunman here. Tallahassee police identifying the shooting suspect as 20-year-old Phoenix Eichner, a student at Florida State University and the stepson of a Leon County Sheriff's Office deputy. At a news conference, Tallahassee's police chief said Eichner declined to talk to law enforcement about the shooting, invoking his Fifth Amendment right.
They asked him what his motive was. Like, what happened, son? Why'd you go over there and shoot those innocent people? He said, I pleads the fifth. Fifth. He pleaded the fifth. That's bad. Ain't no motive. I got ADHD, though. Yeah.
Friday, new reports came out detailing a custody fight reportedly between Eichner's biological mother and dad several.
Boy, what does that got to do with it? He went in and shot 6 motherfuckers. What does the custody battle got to do with that shit?
Years earlier. According to those court documents, when Eichner was 11, 9 years before the Florida State shooting, his biological mother reportedly took him to Norway, which was a violation of the custody agreement.
What the fuck does that got to do with him shooting 6 people?
According to that complaint, the mom allegedly said that she and Eichner were going to South Florida, but then fled to Norway, where she reportedly had dual citizenship.
Just want to point out that white women still they kids from the father too. I just got to throw that out there.
Eichner's dad sent texts and emails to the mother asking when she would return with their son, but reportedly would get vague replies. That's according to that complaint. A judge found there was probable cause that the mother had violated that custody agreement. In the complaint, Eichner's dad reportedly expressed concern that their son suffered from, quote, developmental delays and, quote, has special needs that would not be taken care of unless he was in the U.S. It also alleged that Eichner suffers from ADHD. Records show that a judge ordered the mom to return to the U.S. with Eichner and threatened to give the father sole custody. That case ended with a plea agreement.
ADHD. Do you see the way he said that shit? Like, that shit make you go out and shoot niggas? You know who else got ADHD? Will Smith, Serena Williams, fucking Michelangelo, nigga. A whole lot of real famous people had ADHD. And they go on to do great shit, not be mass murderers, all right? Making excuses. That's the best excuse? ADHD? The black kid, at least the black kid had a reason. He said, yo, they fucking shot at my family, so I went and shot back. At least that's a reason. Okay. All right, they were killing your family, and you be damned if any more of your family died, so you went to kill them, even though you didn't get a chance to kill anybody. But now you're locked up, and your family still have, so. But anyway, at least he had a reason. Yo, they shot at me, so I shot back. This motherfucker pleaded the fifth, and you saying he got ADHD.
Again, that is according to records.
Look at this crazy ass smile. Look at this nigga here.
It's what you can see right there on the right-hand side of your screen. Months later, Eichner's mother filed a slander lawsuit against Eichner's father and...
Why, bro? Why does this matter? Why does it matter? It don't matter what the mother and the father did, man. What did that nigga do?
Wife. That lawsuit dismissed. It does not appear that either family member has publicly commented on that 2015 investigation, the lawsuit, or the shooting itself. Tallahassee Police Chief Lawrence Revels said Eichner used a handgun in the alleged shooting and that he also had a shotgun with him, though it was not clear if he had actually fired that weapon. Again, this investigation is ongoing. The police chief there saying he does not know of a possible motive just yet. In the meantime, I do want to get to some of the other big stories as we continue our coverage here of the shooting on the Florida State University campus that killed 2 people and wounded 6 others.
I stand corrected. He shot 8 motherfuckers, killed 2 and injured 6. He shot 8 motherfuckers, man. That's white on white crime, right? And guess what? They ain't saying nothing about it. Just like Black Lives Matter. We don't give a fuck when we killing each other. But when a nigga kills us or a white cracker kills us, we got a problem. Yeah, when they come from broken homes, god damn. When they come from broken, that's one thing I noticed. What's one thing I noticed, though? That's a difference. When a black kid is mad and angry, man, don't fuck with him. He going for you. When a white kid mad and angry, don't go to the mall. Don't go to the mall. Don't go to class that day. Don't go to a park. Don't go nowhere where there's life, because this motherfucker is going to take it out on everybody. Don't fit the narrative. They got ADHD.
Now, we know that alerts were sent out to students on the campus within about a minute of those first gunshots, including posts all over social media. I do want to talk a little bit more about the response overall. So let's bring in Gina Rofero, the president and CEO of Safer Watch. Now, that is a safety technology company used across schools, police departments, and public spaces. Gino, thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today. State University, located in the shoes. What kind of problems exist when you're talking about such a large campus?
Fuck all that.
Right,
I want to know why the nigga shot 8 people and killed 2, bro. All right. So apparently his name wasn't Phoenix. He changed his name. His name was Christian Gunnar Erickson. All right. His name was Christian Gunnar Erickson. And he wanted to change his name, and he chose Phoenix because it represented rising out of the ashes. So he chose Phoenix. Rising from the ashes. Okay. They really pumping this shit. Look at this shit. They're really trying to say that he did this because of a custody battle between his mom and his dad. You see this shit? Florida State shooting suspect was at center of years-long custody battle. So what? Went before a judge, Christian Gunnar, right? Testified he wanted his name legally changed to Phoenix. 10th grade honor roll student, when arrest records show mother so-and-so was arrested at Fort Lauderdale Airport for kidnapping. All right. He chose the name Phoenix because it's because of its representation of rising from the ashes anew. So he went and shot motherfuckers up. 8 people. 8 people. He got up that morning, strapped that damn shotty and that motherfucking 9 or whatever he had, and he went over there. This is what they're really pumping. They're really trying to. This is what you want to tell the 8 parents, the victims of the parents of the 8 victims. This is what you want to tell them. Oh, you know, he had ADHD, and you know, what?
What are you learning about him? So yes, a 20-year-old, Phoenix Eichner is his name. He's a political science major, according to the FSU News website, but he did not always have that name. Phoenix Eichner was actually Christian Gunnar Erickson when he was a child. He was also at the center of a custody battle between his 2 parents. His biological.
That's actually a good question, because he do got a weirdish kind of face. Like I could see him being a chick, you know. Yeah, you know, like that turned into a dude.
Phoenix Eichner was actually Christian Gunnar Erickson when he was a child. He was also at the center of a custody battle between his 2 parents. His biological mother is Anne Marie Erickson. His father is Christopher Eichner. In 2015, when the boy was 11 years old, court documents show his mother took him to Norway, contrary to a court order. His father found out and legally went through the steps to have the boy return to Florida, stating that his son has developmental delays and special needs, taking medication for several health and mental issues, including a growth hormone disorder and ADHD. The boy's mother was found guilty of kidnapping or removing a minor from the state. Christian, the boy, was returned to his father and stepmother, and his stepmother is a Leon County deputy whose gun he used in the FSU shooting Thursday. Later in high school in 2020, he changed his name, and now Phoenix in 2021 and 2022 was in the Leon County Sheriff's Office Youth Advisory Council, a group in which youth and law enforcement team up to address youth issues. In January, he was quoted in an FSUnews.com article commenting on a rally on campus, which spoke out against President Donald Trump's policies and Israel's war in Gaza.
This another motherfucker who don't like Trump. Who was the other dude that didn't like Trump, that killed his fucking parents? Yeah, what you know what I noticed about Brad when he don't like presidents and shit like that? Like, more white people tried to kill more white people tried to kill Trump than black people ever thought of. Why is that? They're like, nah, man, fuck Trump. Yo, you hate Trump more. Like, there's black people that hate Trump, but they ain't trying to kill this motherfucker. Even what's that retarded broad? Jasmine Crockett. She said, tell him to get a spine and stop being Putin's hoe, which is crazy. Which is fucking crazy. I'd have had that bitch fired. I'd have had that bitch fired, dog. What? What you said about me? Yo, somebody fire that bitch. Mr. President, President West, you can't fire him. Man, somebody better fire that bitch. For 100 other niggas get fired. It's either her or 100 of you motherfuckers. Something gotta happen to that bitch. She can't call me up, say I'm Putin's hoe, and all that other shit she said. Crazy. But they don't even want to kill Trump. They want to kill Elon ass, though. Y'all niggas be bugging. Like, the hypocrisy of only black people are this hateful and y'all do the same shit. Oh, we don't ride. What the fuck do you call burning down Tesla buildings and shit, bro? What do you call that? Oh, white people don't ride. Yes, the fuck you do. You burnt the man's building. You went in there and threw paint on shit. You keying shit, scratching shit and all. Yeah, yes, you do. You even blew up one of his fucking cars. Black people loot. Hey, y'all niggas just burn shit. And shoot through windows and shit. It's the same shit, man. There is no difference. We're humans. As much as you think you're different from a nigga, you're not. We're all humans. You do fucked up shit. We do fucked up. China, you know China do fucked up shit. China be wildin'. Killing babies and all. Hey, listen, man. Yo. You can't have a female baby. They ain't the motherfuckers putting the fetuses in soup and shit like, yeah, this shit is, everybody crazy. Everybody has a crazy. But it's just these motherfuckers who say, oh, you know what? Nah, man, it's the fucking niggers. Oh, no, it's not. Stupid. It's everybody, even you. I think they would fucking mentally malfunction if they accepted the truth of shit. Now, I can't say that because there's a lot of white people that do accept the truth. Yeah, I'll strike that. I'll take that back. But them racist motherfuckers, they can't accept the truth. They want to be as far from uncivilized as possible, but you can't. You are the uncivilized. You are the uncivilized. You scared to pop off. That's just it. What the fuck is this?
Among other things.
What the fuck is that?
5:30, ABC News received a statement from the accused shooter's biological mother. She said, quote, when I heard what had happened, was frantic, thought he might be the one hurt, and then when I found out it was him, I just collapsed at work. You can read our in-depth coverage of what we know about the shooter at FSU, a full report of the information in these court documents, including information on a civil court case that was later dismissed against the boy's father in this story on firstcoastnews.com. And so now we're going to turn to legal analyst Shannon Schott. She joins us live here in the studio. Thanks for coming in this Friday. So let's rewind a little bit and look at the last major school shooting, a mass school shooting in Florida, and that was Parkland in 2017.
Correct, yeah.
And there have been other shootings, right, in Florida schools?
Yes, there's been a lot of shootings that we know of from organizations that keep track of the shootings that are happening in our schools. But this is one of the larger ones that we've seen, one of the mass shootings, unfortunately, especially again at a Florida campus.
Okay, and so we're looking at Parkland because the shooter at Parkland was Nicholas Cruz. And this is important because we're wondering what happens next in this case. He faced the death penalty. But then what happened with his sentencing?
Right, so Nicholas Cruz is a name that lives in infamy in Florida, but especially in Florida law because of his sentencing that occurred in late 2022, the governor in the 2023 legislative session asked the legislature to change the rules around death penalties. So when an individual is charged with a death penalty now, there only has to be a recommendation to the judge for death for a majority of the jurors, so 8-4.
8-4 of the jurors now have to say, yes, I support the death penalty in whatever case I'm serving on a jury for that death penalty to be recommended. But in Nicholas Cruz's case, in the Parkland school shooting case, it was not a unanimous vote, and at that time it had to be a unanimous jury decision, right?
That's correct.
Okay.
So the jury will make the recommendation to the judge, and it has to be unanimous in order for the judge to impose a death penalty previously. Now, the recommendation can be 8-4. It does not have to be imposed by the judge. It's not mandatory. The judge can still consider it, but it's much more likely if the jury recommends.
Yeah. I just checked on the donation. That shit's still $25. They ain't fucking serious, man. They don't care about that boy. This is going to show how much they care about their own. If they care about the actual boy. This is going to show. Cuz black people and white people and everybody else who donated, they came out and they donated $500K, kid. To the killer. So now we're going to see how much they support their own, or if it's just they're just using it as a reason to fucking fight. Spotlight is, you got to double it, Pop. Y'all showed out for Chauvin. You showed out for the dude who choked the black guy out. You showed out for the guys that kill black people. I want to see you show out for the motherfucker who got killed by a black guy. Then this is gonna show us about the hate. This is gonna show us about you. If you don't give this motherfucker $1 million, how much did they give that guy? Somebody tell me in the chat. I think yesterday they said it was $4 million. I don't even remember the fucker's name, but some guy that they donated $4 million to the guy. Everybody that kills a black person, they donated to. This guy that got killed? Where you at? $25? I don't even see the nigga who's talking the shit donate. Who gonna donate to him? Yeah, this is gonna separate it. This is the shit that need to be talked about. When it's a white person that kills them. Let me refresh it. All right. When it's a white person that kills, yeah, it's still $25, man. When it's a white person that kills a black dude, they donate like crazy. They go all out. All right. What they write? All right. Admitted to the police officer he did it. Let's help Austin's family. Covered for any civil upcoming funeral. Please help on GoFundMe and here. All right, so let's check the GoFundMe. Let's check the GoFundMe. All right, let me see. Let's check the GoFundMe, man. You motherfuckers better be up there, You better be up there. Here we go. God damn. They ain't in no millions though. They ain't in the millions. But they at 400. They at 463,000. Okay. So 463,000. You guys is not enough when you donated 4 million to killers. You got to show out. You got to show out, man. I'm taking this picture too. All right, so they got 1,500 people just donated. Renee Kendall, $50. Anonymous, $3,000. $30. 7 minutes ago, $20, $30, $36. Okay. You're out there donating. $100. Okay. $10. 9,873 people donated for a total 463,000. So their goal is 510,000. All right. So let's see. When did this start? This started April 2nd. No, see previous. Somebody dropped $6,000, $9,000. Somebody dropped $20,000, 45. Oh no, this is what it went up to. All right. April 5th, they got 270. All right, man. We'll see. We'll see what's up. I hope your family gets justice. The actions taken by his murderer's family against you and those supporting him is disgraceful. Hi, Metcalf family, we're deeply sorry. Pray for your family gets justice. I know it's not much, but I myself am black, and I can say confidently that I would understand if you hate all black people after what happened. The amount of African Americans that support the killing of the young man. See, and that's where you get it wrong. They're not supporting killing, taking a life, right? Maybe some of them are. Maybe some of them are. I ain't going front. Some of them are. But I don't support the killing. You know, I support them him defending himself. You feel me? You don't let nobody, fuck with you. I do believe that it was a situation where it looked like it was, two big motherfuckers against you. And shit just went left. You know what I'm saying? If it was two Indian kids, two big ass Asian kids, it would have went the way it went. I don't think it got nothing to do with because he white. None of that shit, bro. But I really once again gotta commend him for what he said, though. I was not expecting that, man. I was not expecting that. That shit shocked. Just like I'm shocked, you guys are shocked that he said that. America is shocked that he said that shit, man.
Would you be willing to stand by me in a press conference or in an individual interview and talk about this issue that is larger than Austin at this point? God rest the beautiful young man's soul that would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today. Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak.
And I just want to say also, it's a shame that his life was lost because we like football here in America. We get excited over football. We don't care if it's a white boy kicking ass on the field or a black boy kicking ass. We like the talent. You know, we like to see people do good in the sport and help our team, our favorite team, win and shit. So, you know, possibly he could have lost, you know, a great player, man. It's not always about fucking hate, man. You know what I'm saying? We feel sorry that the shit happened. Kids do dumb shit, man. All the time. Nobody wanted that kid to die, bro. Nobody wanted him to die. You know what I'm saying? We got Miss Sweeney. The brother is gonna have to come out and speak about what happened and lay out the actual truth so the narratives can stop and people know the truth, but he may not be able to do that mentally. I agree with you, Miss Sweeney. I don't think he's gonna be able to do that neither. I think the pressure might be too much for him. Like his pops handled that shit well. I still think his pops was there to clap somebody. I still think that, but his pops handled that situation well. You know, the brother, I don't think he's gonna tell the truth. If the truth is we was about to jump him. If the truth is we was about to jump him, I don't think he gonna say that shit. You know, it's gonna be, man, you know, he pulled the knife out and, you know, it just happened and went left. Where is that shit? Is this it? Yeah, this is like, check this fucking clip. We're gonna check this clip out next. We're gonna check that clip out next. As a matter of fact, let's just go to it now, because we heard this. We'll come back to this. This is, I really like this, this clip of the young man. Y'all recall this, right? Let me make sure the volume is on.
You're a very personal guy. I can tell, like, talking to you right now, that you're a good dude.
Thank you, bro.
And like, just like you're like, no matter what you do, even if God forbid this doesn't work out, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be a good dude.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Alright, so like, let's say we are gonna watch one of your videos tonight. What would it be? Like, give me one.
What you say, bro?
Yeah. What's your favorite one?
To the right, maybe. A little more to the right. See the TV at least.
Nah.
Yeah, this is our tailgate, so a little more to the right so I can see the fucking TV.
Nigga said, yeah, this is our tailgate, so can you move to the fucking right so we can see the fucking TV? Yeah. Yeah, that's that rich kid shit. Them motherfuckers think, they could do what the fuck they want. Do you hear what he said to this guy? And look at Austin's face.
Oh, shit. Hey, bro, you don't gotta talk to him like that, bro. He didn't.
Look at this motherfucker. Look at this guy. He got the hand out. Like, all right. Come on, Tyrone. I just want to see the fucking TV.
I'm just saying, maybe.
Hey, can you just move, bro, please?
No, hey, bro, it's okay. Just move.
He doesn't mean like.
It's okay, move,
Right,
but
I don't mean to be a
but I know, but you have to talk.
And then he tells him, it's okay, bro, move, just move. And then he proceeds to handle the situation.
Like, no, I'm saying this is my guy though, bro. Like, no, bro. You cursed at him and stuff, bro.
Hey, we're good.
All you had to say was, hey, bro, can you please move? This is respect, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no. He don't mean it like that.
Is he drunk?
I don't know, but maybe.
I just don't like disrespect, bro.
I just don't like disrespect, bro. Now, this kind of gives us a picture of who he is. He's super respectful, and he wants that respect back. So if, in fact, this kid did come in, Lil Metcalf did come in on some, move, you got to move type shit, it wasn't going to go like that, bro. By watching this clip here, you coming in telling this nigga get out in the rain, nigga, that it wasn't gonna go down like that, bro. Just from watching this clip here.
He can talk to me like that. Don't talk to him like that. He just doing his job.
Hey, we're good. We're good. We're good. Hey,
Let's just respect each other, bro. For sure.
That's it. Let's just respect each other, bro. For sure. And then he turned his head like, man, I ain't even. That's him. That's him. And I don't think it got nothing to do with white. That could have been an Asian motherfucker. It could have been anybody. It's about respect. And I think he came in there without that respect. And that shit went left. This we're seeing how his temperament isn't how they portray it. Oh, motherfucker, it's not like that. He seems to be a pretty calm kid, slow to anger. Watch as it goes on.
I'm not trying to be. No, yeah.
You cussed out.
So these guys come through. You see the guy right here in the pink shirt? Pay attention to these two gentlemen right here. Right? You're gonna see him circle around and get in Anthony's face. Watch.
Bro,
he's fucking way the TV is my tailgate. I can see
he didn't have to cuss at him though, bro. He's not a child, bro.
Whoa, what's the problem? Hey, back up. What's the problem?
And they say, what's the problem? Hey, back up. What's the problem? What's the problem, nigga? That's what he wanted to say. What's the problem, nigga? You lucky we even let you sitting here. I feel that's what the fuck he wanted to say. That's how he felt.
No, he just cussed on my boy, and I was like,
he said y'all get up. He asked you to get up.
Now he in the background. God damn it. Now if you pay attention, he didn't. His voice ain't crack. He ain't skip. He ain't back down. He ain't even take a step back from that dude. And that's a grown man, and he's even taller than him, right? Well, he ain't back up. This kid. He ain't no slouch. He ain't no sucker. You ain't gonna bully him just because you're an adult and you walk up trying to intimidate me and all that shit. Nah, nigga, he came out of pocket. He's still respectful. How would most of the teens handle that shit? Honestly, how would most of them handle that shit? They would have been popped off. They'd have been popped off. This kid sees shit. He had to have seen some crazy danger for him to stab that kid, bro. When I'm from watching this video and seeing how he handled himself in this situation, he must have really felt in danger to do that.
Hey, what's the problem?
Is he drunk? Because if he's drunk, then it's okay.
What's the problem?
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
No, nobody was arguing with him or nothing. He just cursed at him like he was a child. And I was like, hey, bro, you don't disrespect everybody, you know? No, I'm just explaining to you what happened.
It's over, buddy. It's okay. He was like, nah, I'm just explaining to you what happened. This boy got heart. This boy got motherfucking heart, man.
Okay, I appreciate it. Good. Have a good day.
For sure.
Have a good day. Have a good day. Now watch this part here. Watch Austin go to the exit of the tent, right? He's going to the exit of the tent. Now you see this guy right here with the hat on, the white dude with the hat? He's standing in front of the kid that had all the mouth, right? Now watch this.
Don't walk up to him.
I'm not walking towards him.
What the fuck? You see this shit? You see this shit?
I'm walking that way.
Hey, you're a very personable guy. I can tell, like, just talking to you right now, like, you're a good dude.
Thank you, bro.
And, like, just, like, you're no matter what you do, even if, God forbid, this doesn't work out, you're gonna be fine. You're gonna be a good dude.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah.
That means a lot.
Alright, so, like, let's say we are gonna watch one of your videos tonight. What would it be? Like, give me one.
What you say, bro?
Yeah, what's your favorite one?
To the right, maybe. A little more to the right. See the TV at least.
Nah.
Yeah, this is our tailgate, so we'll go on the right so I can see the fucking TV.
Oh shit! Hey bro, you don't gotta talk to him like that, bro. He didn't.
I'm just saying, maybe. Hey, could you just move, bro? Please.
No, hey bro, it's okay. Just move.
He doesn't mean like.
It's okay, move, but
I don't mean to be.
See, and this guy, he's like, he doesn't mean it like because they. I don't want to say they're different, But they might have a little more insight, and they might see how rude that was. So they're trying to calm it down, cause niggas have a rep, right? Niggas have a rep. The only one that don't have a rep was that dude with his hand on him. This is a black man telling you there's no place for you here. What? That motherfucker, yo. Ah, man. I might have to pull up to one of these motherfucking rallies. I might have to pull up to one of these rallies, man. I might have to pull up to one of these shits, man.
No, but I know, but you ain't talking like that. No. I'm saying this is my guy though, bro. Like, no, bro. You cursed at him and stuff, bro. Hey, we're good. All you had to say was, "Hey, bro, can you please move?" This is respect, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, no. He don't mean it like that.
Is he drunk? Is he drunk?
I don't know, but maybe.
I just don't like disrespect, bro. He can talk to me like that. Don't talk to him like that. He just doing his job.
Hey, we're good. Hey,
let's just respect each other, bro. For sure.
I'm not trying to be.
No, yeah.
You cussed at him, bro.
Bro, he's fucking away the TV is my tailgate. I can see
he didn't have to cuss at him though, bro.
Nigga said it's my tailgate. I could tell the mood. Nigga said it's my tailgate. Like, we know it's your ball, motherfucker. We know. Hey, that's my ball. Don't shoot it like that. No, fucker, we know it's your ball. Shut up. This motherfucker here.
He's not a child, bro.
Whoa, what's the problem? Hey, back up. What's the problem?
No, he just cussed on my boy, and I was like,
he said y'all get up. He asked you to get up. Hey, what's the problem?
Is he drunk? Because if he's drunk, then it's okay.
What's the problem?
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
No, nobody was arguing with him or nothing. He just cursed at him like he was a child, and I was like, hey, bro, you know.
Okay.
So the guy in the hat was trying to quell it too. The guy in the hat was like, yeah, he's drunk. You know, we should go to we're good. The other guy was trying to calm it down. This dude right here and the one that started it, you know, they on some other shit.
Everybody, you know. No, I'm just explaining to you what happened.
Okay, I appreciate it. Good. Have a good day.
For sure.
Don't walk up to him.
I'm not walking towards him. I'm walking that way.
Hey, you're a very personal.
Yeah, man. You know, this is the price we gotta pay to belong. You understand? It's the price you gotta pay to belong. You wanna be down, you know what I'm saying? You move to a decent neighborhood with your kids, and this the shit your kids gotta go through. You gotta remember that, man. You know, you move your kids out there. This is what they gotta go through, man.
That would have been one of our strongest voices if he was still alive today. Yes, I am, sir.
Okay, my turn to speak. You are part of the fucking problem, my friend. You're trying to create more race divide than bridging the gap. I do not condone anything you do. You do not have any fucking...
That's called white guilt.
No, let it talk.
My son, let me finish. I give you your time. You take my son's face off your website. I am not associated with you.
You're creating more Austin Metcalf'S with your weakness, sir. You are creating more Austin Metcalf'S with your weakness.
Here, you are being weak. I gotta be honest with you about that, sir.
You're being weak. Condemn your son's killer and the culture that caused it.
Hey, Jeff.
That's the problem. You've been submitted.
Hold on, hey, Jeff.
You've been submitted.
I'll handle it from here.
You've been submitted, sir.
You're not gonna make
if we were all of your nature,
guys, listen.
You're not gonna save
what
us.
a weak
Not
man.
Do you know who you're talking to?
You don't, do you? I'm talking to a black man.
You don't. No, you're not.
Okay.
You sit here, you talk about Trump.
But I am. You're not
Google my name and Trump. No. When you do that, my name is Bruce.
I agree with blackmail's winning.
Google that.
But they're not winning right now.
You're doing,
they're becoming degenerates.
What you're doing
and murdering white people.
You're not helping America. You're no more patriotic than I am. No way.
Where were you on January 6th? You've been silent. It's only gotten worse.
Where were you on January 6th?
You've been silent. It's only gotten worse.
Where were you? Did you stand for your country when they stole our vote?
So you think that made you patriot because you showed up there? Does that make you a patriot?
Joe Biden
is a pedophile.
All you're doing is condemning us. What's your solution?
My solution is to help people where they're weak. So we have an issue in young black males' lives across the country.
It's not say that to Jeff Metcalf.
We talk about it, man.
Say it.
At the end of the day, the man is asking. So let me ask you this. You got a father who's grieving. And your response is he's weak.
My father is celebrating my strength right now.
You have no idea. You'll never win the Senate. And what I'll do, I'll come to Florida and run for Senate and run as a Republican, and I'll kick your butt.
No, you lose, bro. You need 2 years of presidency in Florida.
Because this behavior is why we're in the situation where we are.
No.
We get these, is that what it is? Okay. Well, at the end of the day, he's asked you what to do and what not to do.
Listen,
you have a right to do it or not do it.
You can say not about Austin Metcalf, but we're gonna continue this movement. I love somebody enough
You love
to
the
be
thought
strong
of using Austin for T-shirts, for propaganda, and to get out here and talk about
you want to
who
shut down a white man right now.
I'll shut you down.
You're not shutting me down.
I'm not raising money like
because
Carmelo
I got
Anthony.
family.
I'm not raising money like
put down anymore. No, bro, you stop. You came here to try to shut him down.
No, I came here to give him a message from a father.
And listen,
but I realize that's not his deal.
Let's be honest. You're a black man trying to shut him down.
Really wish we could have saw the rest of that. I wish they would have kept that shit rolling. Yo, fellas, we about to end this stream. I'm gonna come back later on tonight. It's only 7:40. Come back later on tonight with some other shit, okay? We just had to get that off our chest. We just saw it real quick and had to address it. Shout out to everybody. Yo, Miss Sweeney, thank you for popping up. Positive Journey. Sound Avant. American Black Heterosexual, you know, I love that fucking name. And Awakened Black Heterosexual, thank you for that dub. I appreciate you. Anybody else? Pookie and Ray Ray, Kid Chameleon, Terminator T800. Yeah, I appreciate all of my peoples, man, for coming through. All right. We got one more. All right, yo. I'm gonna see y'all later. Be safe, all right? Peace.